Now we turn our attention to Jigawa State. The politics of 2027 is already taking shape as Governor Umar Namadi, branded by lawmakers as the action governor, has built his legitimacy on roads, schools, hospitals, and a bold transparency agenda. His signing of the Open Government Partnership Action Plan signals a shift towards citizen-centered governance. Yet, beneath the surface, the question is in disarray, divided between the People's Democratic Party and the ADC, weakened by defections and distracted by internal rivalries. The question is whether Jigawa is witnessing a genuine transformation towards issue-based politics or simply a more polished version of incumbency advantage. As Nigeria heads towards 2027, Jigawa offers a microscopic or a microsome of the national struggle. Can governance performance alone secure electoral dominance, or will voter fatigue play out? Well, joining the conversation right now is Abdullahi Mahmood, is an APC Chieftain. He joins from our Abuja studio. It's great to have you, Mr. Mahmood. Thank you for your time. All right, let me start by asking you, in terms of all that we are seeing now, all of the politics and politicking, Nigerians, of course, gearing up for the 2027 general elections. How much of that, in terms of its impact on Jigawa and maybe the eventual outcome of your party, for instance, the APC, how much of that would you say it's having on your party's outing?
Well, so far so good. Politicking has started in Jigawa State, and 4 political parties have emerged. We have the ruling party, which is the APC, and then we also have 3 opposition parties comprising of the NDC, the ADC, and the PDP. Let me speak for the APC because I'm not a member of the other parties. So far so good. The APC in Jigawa State have conducted one of the most peaceful, organized, and successful congresses in the state, local, and world levels. We have also witnessed the APC in Jigawa State conducting, through consensus, one of the most organized, peaceful, and successful primary election that has actually produced the gubernatorial candidate, the senatorial candidates, House of Rep candidates, and House of Assembly candidates. So far, so good again. Within the past, over the years, within the past 3 years, the APC in Jigawa State have also received about 100,000 decampees into the party.
I mean, let's move away from all of the decampees. I mean, politicians jumping ship and moving to political parties. We see that happen over the years. But my question, or the question on the minds of many Nigerians is, look, the current administration actually did review the FAC allowance of states, Jigawa inclusive. Jigawa State now has more money to run projects. Can you, as a party member, say substantially the money is available to the coffers of the government of Jigawa State right now? Would you say it has been put to justified use? Can you confidently say that the people of Jigawa State are enjoying the benefits of the government?
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
And I want you to be specific, please. In what areas?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Because with the increase of the FAC, we have seen more roads, more infrastructure development. We have seen more schools. We have seen more hospitals. We have seen improved healthcare management system. And also, we have seen a more modernized and mechanized agricultural system that has actually positioned Jigawa State as one of the biggest producer of rice and wheat in Nigeria. So for us in Jigawa, we are actually feeling this impact, and it has actually improved in the lives of the people and the state in general.
You said you are feeling the impact and it has improved the lives of the people and the state in general.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, but what do you also have to say about the issue of welfare, particularly of public servants in the state?
Well, in that regard, Jigawa State, all the public and civil servants have been receiving their salaries in time. Pensioners have been receiving their pensions and gratuity in time. So, so far so good. We don't have any issue of protest or grievances within the civil and public servants. Everybody, the welfare has improved drastically. And that's why I've said that we have actually seen the impact in our lives and in the state in general. So actually, the increase of this fact has actually taken Jigawa from step 1 to almost step 5.
All right. Now, still talking about, of course, issue based in the state. Let's look at the issue of insecurity. Would you say your government is doing so much to ensure that residents of the state are secure? Because if we are to also look at it, that is a major issue where we of course see kidnappings, we see abductions, and all of that happen. What is being done what has been done to ensure that residents are safe? Can you confidently say that an average resident in that state right now, has nothing to worry about when it comes to his or her safety?
If you look at the Northwest geopolitical zone, Jigawa State is the most peaceful state. We have had
most peaceful. You said it's the most peaceful state.
Yeah, if you look at the Northwest geopolitical zone right about now, Jigawa State has always maintained peace and has always.
So what is Jigawa State doing that others are not doing?
Well, this has to be the template, of course, comes down from the leadership. You understand? It comes from the leadership and, of course, the people themselves. Jigawa State has the population there in Jigawa State. We are united, we are peaceful, and we have a leadership that has been able to maintain and sustain security in the state. Apart from that, we have a structure of vigilante in the whole that has been structured in the whole 27 local governments of the state. And all these group of vigilantes are being taken care of and are actually being effective in their services. So with all this kind of structure in place, the leadership and the administration of His Excellency Madam Umar Namadi, FCA, have been able to manage and sustain a very good security architecture in Jigawa State.
All right. Now, let's look at all of this that you've talked about and the stand of the state itself in lieu of the general elections. Would you say that Jigawa right now, in terms of its outing towards the general election, is it based on the power of incumbency, or would you say to a very large extent it's merit?
Actually, we in Jigawa State towards the 2027 election, our campaign base will be on merits. Within the past 3 years, we have seen the dividend of the 12-point agenda of His Excellency Madam Umar Namadi, FCA. We have seen improvement in education. We have seen improvement in healthcare management. We now have better schools, security, everything is intact. And so we have a lot of achievements that we are going to use for campaign. And so towards the 2027, we are going to be going to the field with merits and not based on just power of incumbents. Power of incumbents it's an addition, but we are going to focus more on the merits and achievement of the current administration.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. It's been great having you on the program this evening. Abdullahi Mahmood is an APC chieftain, and of course, joining from our Abuja studios. Once again, thank you for your time. Well, of course, great. This is the Beat Time we'll permit tonight. In case you missed out, you can actually catch up on our YouTube platform. That's at News Central TV. You can also choose to follow us on social media. The handle is there on your screen. You can choose to follow me personally at Dakbo at Digboye. Until I come your way again, up next is Tonight.